Naira. So next word is resourceful. So when we occupied the house and everything was going on, and suddenly my husband lost his job. I don't know for what reason. He lost his job. So you can imagine the plight of a lady to pay the monthly, what do you call, um, interest to LIC, and to run the house and look after around 20 dogs of my own, and of course elder daughter's studies, and to run the house is not that easy, right? So that is when the terrace uh, boarding kennel was done. That too, it was not in order. My husband always would tease that, because whenever I get a little bit of money from one boarding dog, I keep money for their fees, good feed, okay. And then from the rest of the money, I save it. And from that money, I built around three snug house and a run, three snug house and run. That way, it'll be like, it was very tough, but later it was very, see, it was like, you have to go through one, it's like my husband used to tease me, telling, it is like a puzzle, you have to go through this and go. So that was the way I could do it. Because I have to make wall on top of whichever wall is coming down. Because we had not planned the house in such a way to make kennels on top, but the situation made me do that. So, but that zigzag way of doing also very, very helpful later. Because there are sometimes some ferocious dogs come for boarding, and to clean his or her room, especially Doberman or German Shepherds, they will not allow you inside. Even though they eat food from you and wag the tail, not because they are one master dog. So to keep the food in this room and then slowly open the door and then go into this room, so close the gate and then go to the other room and clean it, and evening I give back to that room. So it was very easy. The zigzag was even easy. But to go to this room, to that room, to that room, it was very much easier for me. So all what happened was for good. And that is how I became resourceful, so that I can run the house without a man's salary. So it was going on very smoothly, and everything was falling on its place. All went well, and in between I don't want to describe again and again, I had a rib fracture, and I have told that history about my rib fracture in the previous episode. Please go and see that. I don't want to repeat again and again. So that is what happened, and that also I took it in a very good way, and I had a litter of puppies to be born as soon as I had my rib fracture. So I had to stand on the wall, on this like kind of a wall. I had to stand on the wall like this and slowly come down and look after the puppies. And again slowly push up and get up. It will be paining here. No casting because it is a rib. So you cannot do any casting, only the belt. So with the belt you have to bend. You cannot bend. You have to come down slowly, slip, look at the puppies, clean the puppies slowly. It will be painful. I will say Sai Rama, like that I will shout, and I managed it. I really managed it so well. I still feel that it was all because of Swami's, uh, you know, um, other than Swami's hands for help, I don't think I would have survived even that rib fracture, the dacoity. I don't think I would have survived it. So everywhere Swami made me understand that um, amidst all the issues and problems and turmoils and mental worries, that I have to be resourceful. I have to be resourceful for the family. I have to run the family because my husband has lost the job, and that was not the age for him to get another job also. And it was very tough. It's very tough. Uh, like it was very tough. There were days when I used to feed all the boarding dogs and my dogs, and I used to starve because there was not much money to buy for my own groceries. Initial stages. Later, I must tell you one thing. Later, I must say, all these boarding pets looked after my groceries, my electric bill, and my household expenses. Still, I was left with a little bit of money. That is the money which I used for helping all the needy. And like Swami says, help the needy and not the greedy. So that is when Swami made me do that. Sign the project that also I've described in the I've spoken about that in the previous videos. Science project was formed, and still it is going on by God's grace. And there are so many people from Bangalore. They were, whenever they come to leave their dogs, I told you earlier, they'll come and give all their lovely clothes. I mean to say, it's not a rubbish, lovely, beautiful clothes, microwave oven, all those things. So I could go and give the microwave oven to Michael's place. I have told about Michael also, to his place, so children can learn a little bit of biscuit making and chocolate making, other things. Sorry, cake making, other things. And so it was a very in fact, like Swami always told, there are times I used to say, Swami, you're not making use of me. You say service, do service, do service. Jana seve, Janardana seve. But I'm not able to do it because I'm not able to go out. People are going out and doing so many service, so many places. I'm not able to go. So Swami, that's when Swami told me, look around you and do the service. So I tell you, each and every phase of my life, Swami has been guiding me, and Swami has been telling me, you do it, it will come to you. I said, great. How will I do service? See how it came. Through the boarding dogs coming home, I have told in the previous videos, people come and give their clothes there. And I used to, segregate each one to say, you come and take, you come and take. Please see the previous videos. So, even today it has happened. Now, January 1st week, I'm going to Bangalore to buy some of my things for Satyanarayana Puja on the 14th. And I'm meeting Dr. Chetna Arjun to bring some clothes for the farmer kids. See, this is like not stopping. It is not stopping. Swami doesn't want me to stop doing the service. And that too for the farmer children. For farmer children, it is like, what do you say, feast. Seeing such clothes, it's a feast for them. And they're very fond of me and Dr. Chetna. So I must really thank Dr. Chetna Arjun for doing such a lovely service to the needy children. And Swami has chosen me as a mediator or as an instrument for Chetna to help me to do the service to the farmers. So, because I was resourceful, I could manage the entire house without the man's salary. So, I still feel that that's the reason I always want all the ladies to be resourceful. Only when they become resourceful, they can somehow withstand any kind of calamities to some extent. But now I'm telling Swami, I'm giving a complaint, every day complaining to Swami. Swami, I'm idle, Swami. Swami says, eating, sleeping, eating, sleeping, eating, sleeping is not the only thing in your life. Swami is telling so many discourses. I don't go to Bharti, I don't go to Whitefield, but I have heard so many discourses. So I stand in front of Swami and say, Swami, now what? That's what I'm doing. Eating, sleeping, eating, sleeping, eating, sleeping. This is what I'm doing, Swami. So probably I don't know why Swami has kind of captured me in this Hosur rented house. I call it a paid jail because, you open the front door, you go to the porch, you go to the terrace, you just see a little bit of greenery around you, that's all. There is no kind of, free space, free lung space is not there. And you're not able, you have so much, I have so much talents that I'm not able to use. What I tell Swami, please make use of me. Please show me a place in the Durbalapur outskirts, I don't mind going to the forest area also. I want to do something with the village kids, to teach all my art and make them stand on their feet. So that is what Swami said, resourceful. So now I am pleading to Swami, through the boarding kennels, I became, breeding and boarding became resourceful. I became a resourceful person. So marriage is like, what all these things you see, it starts from meticulous, and where we have reached, resourceful. Next is what? MARI. That we'll talk in the next few episodes. Let us wind up now, because as I told you, when Swami asked me to talk, only I can talk. And suddenly Swami said, now sit and talk. So they have to rush and wear a sari, and even, you won't believe, only Sai Baba devotees can understand. If I open the cupboard and I pick up one sari, that sari falls, and then Swami says, not this sari, take the other one. So today also, I am wearing the sari of Meenakshi Mami, my dearest Meenakshi Mami, my loving and caring Meenakshi Mami. And Srimati, with great love and affection, gave the sari to me. I said, I want to feel Mami, because whenever we talk, we used to talk about Upanishad and Keno Upanishad and Bhagavad Gita and so many things. And, she always used to say, when I talk to you, I get peace of mind, Radhika. I tell mommy, when I talk to you, I get peace of mind. See, that is how the spirituality takes you further in life, Instead of gossiping and talking bad about others, it's always better to empower other people, right? So that is also coming in. See how nicely Swami has made me talk about these words. It's all, I tell you, it's beyond, it's unexplainable. I'm speechless because when Swami asks you to talk, you'll be thinking, how am I going to talk? What am I going to talk? So I was just relaxing today and I just thought, okay, let me finish it off. Some work is over now. Okay, now let me go and do some stitching. In between, Swami said, talk. So that is how I came to talk. Thank you, Saira. We'll see you in the next episode with intellect or using your intellect or intelligence. Thank you, Saira.